Hello everyone, welcome to Edufy India. I request you all to kindly subscribe the channel and click on bell icon to get notified about new videos. My name is Himanshi Sharma. I hope all of you are doing good and are safe at your home. Today we will see third part of the poem, A Watering Rhyme. This poem is given in Class 4 English book Marigold. In this video, we will see question answers, NCERT exercise part 1. For part 2 exercise, you can see the fourth part of this poem. And we will also see in this video, let's talk exercise, word building exercise and crossword puzzle. So let's get started. Let's do question answers first. Question number 1 is, what is the best time to water the plants? Answer is, the best time to water the plants is early in the morning or the evening hour. Question number 2 is, when should we not water the plants? Answer is, we should not water the plants at noonday. Question number 3 is, which part of the plant should be watered? Answer is, the roots of the plant should be watered. Now, let's talk exercise. Do you have a garden at home? Friends, you may have different answers for this question. The answer of this question can be, yes, I have a garden at home. Question number 2 is, name some flowers which grow in your garden or near your house. So you can find out the names of the flowers which grow in your garden or near your house by asking any adult or a gardener. So accordingly, your answer can vary. The answer of this question can be, roses and marigolds grow in my garden. They look lovely in the sunshine. Question number 3 is, give another word for thirsty feet. So the answer of this question can be, the another word for thirsty feet can be dry roots. Question number 4 is, what happens when we water plants in the morning? So here are some options given to us. Choose one answer. We have to choose the best one. A, they will grow well, or is it B, they will dry up? As we have learned in the poem, the best time to water the plants are morning and evening time. So the answer will be A, they will grow well. Question number 5 is, from where do flowers get water? Choose one answer. A, from the bottom, that is roots. B, from the top, that is leaves. As we have already learned in the poem that it is the function of the roots to absorb water from the soil and transport it to the other parts of the plant. So the correct answer will be A, from the bottom, that is roots. Next exercise is word building. Place letters in their right order to form the names of the flowers. Here, jumbled letters are given along with the hint. We have to guess the correct name of the flower. So, can you identify this flower? Yes, it's sweet pea. Can you identify this flower? It's marigold. M-A-R-I-G-O-L-D. Do you know, marigold is a cultural symbol of Nepal and you can find garlands made from marigolds in plenty of Nepalese households. Now, can you identify this flower? It's jasmine, J-A-S-M-I-N-E. Jasmine produces fragrant flowers. They are used in manufacture of soap, lotion, shampoos and creams. Can you identify this flower? Yes, it's lotus. Lotus, lotus. Lotus is national flower of India and is symbolic in Buddhism and Hinduism for wealth, prosperity and purity. Can you identify this flower? It's Mogra. Mogra. It's an evergreen shrub. Mogra flowers bloom only at night and give off very fragrant aroma. Now can you identify this flower? Yes, it's beautiful Dahlia. Dahlia. Do you know friends, there are thousands types of Dahlia. It is the official flower of both Seattle and San Francisco. Now can you identify this flower? It's phlox. Phlox. These are star-shaped flowers which emit a sweet fragrance. Now can you identify this flower? Yes, it's pansy. Pansy. The center of attraction in these flowers are face-like appearance in the center. Do you know friends, pansies are edible. Yes, these flowers can be used to make syrup, flavored honey and natural dyes. Now can you identify this flower? It's hibiscus. Hibiscus. Do you know friends, there are 220 different species of hibiscus in the world and each variety differs in size, shape and color. Now it's fun time. You have visited your school garden and seen different kinds of flowers, plants, shrubs and trees. This grid has the names of different parts of a tree. Look for these words: bud, pod, leaf, stem, roots, thorns, branches and flowers as fast as you can, vertically, horizontally and diagonally. So friends, here is the grid and we have to look for these words in it. So let's start with the first word, bud. Here we can find it diagonally. Second word is pod. Here we can find it horizontally. Next word is leaf. Here we can find it vertically. Next word is stem. Here is stem. Roots. It is given horizontally. Thorns. Here it is given vertically. Branches. Here it is given. And the last word is flowers, which is given diagonally in the grid. So friends, I hope you find this video informative. At the end I want to say that for others it is a plant, but for farmers it is the newborn child. If you find this video helpful, then please like, comment and share, and don't forget to subscribe the channel to get notified about the new videos. Stay tuned for its next part for the remaining questions of NCERT exercise of this poem, A Watering Rhyme. Thank you and have a nice day.